Hey guys, welcome back to Beyond the Shift. I'm Eric. Today I have a special guest, but this guy's all the way from Juba, South Sudan. But you guys all know the show, Real People, Real Shift, where we talk about the challenges we face. Kick back, relax. This is the show, Beyond the Shift. Let's go. Brother.
How are you, man?
Welcome to the channel, bro.
It's an honor to be here, bro.
Honored to be here.
Yeah.
But guys, look how big this guy is, bro.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
Okay. So, before we start, who is my guest, boy? Introduce yourself. Who is my guest?
I'm Denka Got. I'm South Sudanese. I play rugby. I try my best to do the best I could in life. And it's pretty much a simple guy.
Simple guy. When he says simple guy, he's a simple guy, bro. Simple guy. Let me ask you, what keeps you going? Because everyone is different. Because for me, what keeps me going is like, wake up in the morning, look at my family, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Everyone's different. But for you, what keeps you going?
What keeps me going? Pretty much just the same as you know? Like obviously, I live with my mom and my siblings and stuff, and I just want to kind of make their life easier growing up. So every day I wake up, try to do better and be better than I was the day before. Just to be a better person, in general, just to support my family as much as I can and to support the younger generation in any way, form or shape,
100%. But who they heaps of you guys around, bro? Like, you know what I mean? To look after us when I was younger, bro. But it's okay. But I know you still look after me, bro.
100%, I would go to you, man.
Okay. So now I want to take you back here. I want to take you back the moment when everything started, when the family decided, because for me, it was the same thing. My family moved here because of civil war.
Yeah.
So I want to know, like, how was it like when the family decided to move to Australia? How was it like for you?
I'll be honest with you, I don't remember anything. I was pretty young myself.
Yeah?
Yeah, like I think I was born in Sudan, We moved when I was about 1 or 2, moved to Egypt, and then obviously from Egypt to Australia. So I don't remember much after beyond that point, but
so talk to me about now in Australia. How was like life for you growing up in Australia, in Sydney in particular? How was life for you growing up?
But man, mine was a bit different actually. We moved here in the early 2000s from obviously Sudan, Egypt.
Yeah.
When we moved here, we lived in Sydney for about maybe 3 to 4 years, and then we moved to a small country town in the Central West called Orange.
Orange, I know Orange.
Yeah. So we moved there. That's when I did most of my primary schooling there, and then from there I did my high schooling in just down the road from Orange, a small town called Bathurst, in a all boys boarding school. So it was pretty different to growing up in Sydney to other African kids, because I mostly grew up around Aussies, Indigenous kids, so it was very different,
Like, how did you try to navigate yourself to feel belong? Like, what are the things that you do, or the family try to help you with, or the community try to help you for you to feel belong in this new environment?
I try my best to engage in all sorts of activities with the community. I play rugby for Africa United, which is a African team, which has all African boys, even girls too. Girls are like they play as well. So I obviously engage myself in those sort of activities, just to feel like I'm surrounded by my people, and just feel like I feel wanted in a way.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, talk to me about schooling,
Yeah.
Because for me, when I moved to Australia, it was kind of hard for me because of my studying, Back in Africa, my family, cousins, they knew my conditions.
Yeah.
But then moving to Australia, in my head, I was like, how are these people going to take me? Like, how am I going to navigate myself? How am I going to feel accepted? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you feel like you belong.
Yeah, so then my teacher was like, in Australia, there's something called belong. So you have to find something that can make you feel connected.
100%, yeah.
So like, how did that, you try to manage yourself to feel belong?
In high school, I was pretty much the only African kid. I pretty much grew up around Aussies, Indigenous, around in my school, because that's the countryside. And as I said, like you had your homework where you go home and study rugby and try to come back the next day and join into the conversations. What mine was, I struggled making friends at an early age. As high schooling went on, I joined rugby, like I didn't know what rugby was. I pretty much played soccer like most Africans. I joined rugby, and then me playing rugby helped me make friends. Obviously, as an African kid, fast and everything, so I joined rugby. Everyone's like, oh, he's so fast. So that made me feel like I was belonged in that community. Also, here in Sydney, when I came back here, I when I started playing for Africa United. Like that's after high school. That's me trying to keep the same sport, playing the same, something that I know.
Yeah, okay.
And that pretty much, it just kept me grounded, you know, it kept me away from trouble. I'm not saying I wasn't in trouble, like I didn't get up to no good, but I did, but I realized rugby is my purpose, my drive away from the bad stuff.
Okay.
You know, like it will make my weekends useful. I'll play my game Saturday or Sundays, which stops me from going out, you know, because I'll be too tired, or I have a game the following day, I can't go out that day, like that night. Like just those little things kind of just help me get away from that darker side of things in life, yeah.
So when did you realize this? Okay, look, I know you said rugby was kind of like it's the thing that kept you grounded, yeah, from being outside with the wrong people.
Yeah.
So when did you realize to like say, okay, this is my path now. This is what I want to do.
But there was a period where I took a break from rugby, and that period wasn't my best period. And I would say I hung around the wrong groups, got up to the wrong things, got in trouble with the police. My life was kind of in the same cycle. I was going out on the weekends, getting up to no good, drinking, carrying on and stuff. And it took for like a lot of, what do you call it, like lonely nights, just depression, for me to kind of realize like I need to fill this void with something else that I love. And I chose rugby because that's something that I knew. And rugby pretty much, it gave me something to do on weekends. Instead of my purpose on weekends back then was going out. You know, I had weekend plans instead of life plans, you know, which wasn't good. So rugby kind of just gave me that purpose, that little drive. Like I'll be excited for the weekend to come because I'll have a rugby game. Just the more I kept playing, the more I loved the sport because it kept me grounded. It taught me lessons. It taught me how to be a man. It taught me responsibilities. It taught me how to be accountable for a lot of things. So yeah, it really took me away from the bad stuff.
Because I know like some people here who are watching us also, they'll be like, bro, rugby, like African guy talking about rugby, like, you know?
Yeah.
They'll be like, this guy, but we all know Sudanese, like, you know?
Yeah.
Playing soccer, like to break it down, yeah? What did rugby have done for you? Like, I know you said like it takes you away from the bad things, yeah? But someone now they don't have any idea. How can you break it down for that kid who is watching, who want to take that part? What is rugby? Like, how do you play the game? Days like?
It's a pretty simple sport, you know. It's completely different to soccer, I can tell you that. Look, every sport is hard, but I reckon rugby is pretty hard, you know.
I love my body.
You know, because you're up against big bodies, especially here in Sydney, you know, playing against Islanders, and obviously us Africans, we're not the biggest people on this country. Like I had to get into the gym. I had to eat a lot to try to keep up with them, you know. So it's simple. It's pretty much it's an 80-minute game. You watch rugby, right? It's like you get 5 tackles in every set. You score a try. A try is like 4 points plus the conversion is an additional 6. Yeah, like it's hard. It's not easy. It's pretty difficult, but it's one of those things where bit by bit you get better and better. Because you know us Africans, man, we're very talented, man. We're athletes, man. You got to use what you have to kind of engage yourself into the game, and make yourself just to feel better, like to kill it in a way. Like us Africans, we have speed. Like me in the field, I'm not the fastest, but I knew I was quick, so I would use my speed to kind of get around players, and you know, like it's pretty much it.
Pretty much. Wow. Don't worry, one day I will come and watch you.
Sure.
So talk to me, yeah? Like for you, mentally, how did you manage yourself? It's a hard sport.
Yeah.
You need your full mentality, like your full focus, everything, yeah?
Yeah.
But for an African kid playing rugby, yeah? How did you manage your mental health? How did you put yourself together? Like to tell your body, to tell your family, this is what I want to do. I know, mom will be like, I don't want you to come here, you break your hands.
Yeah.
So mentally, how did you package yourself?
I'll tell you one thing. She never knew I played rugby.
Never knew.
I kept it away from her, so I tried my best to not come home injured, you know. Even if I was injured or whatever, I would try hard to hide.
Try to fake it.
Yeah. I'll tell her I'm playing soccer, but you know, at the end, I just told her, look, I play footy with, you know, I play rugby, which is, she was like, wow, like I didn't know you. Like obviously most African parents, she was like, that's a very dangerous sport, but I told her, look, it's something that I love, something that I've learned and gotten used to it, and I've gotten pretty good at it. So the mental health side of things, I use rugby as an escape. I have my own issues out of rugby, you know, like people have, whether it's work, whether it's family, whatever issue it is, I'll use rugby to take me away from that, you know. And I pretty much, if I feel angry or whatever, like just tackling or, you know, doing all these things, it's a relief. It takes that feeling, like it takes that off my shoulders. It makes me feel.
What do you mean? You're holding someone, is it really for you?
No, like, no, like not in that way. Like you know when you feel some sort, like when you feel angry, you just want to hit something, like it's that sort of relief. It takes it off your shoulder, you know, like tackling or like stuff like that. But yeah, it's an escape. I use that as an escape, which it helped me clear my mind. After every game, I'm like, wow, like I feel a lot better. I feel tired. I feel fucked, but I feel my body feels. I've let a lot out, you know. But
okay. So what that one thing you say, yeah? Though, okay, I know you said you use rugby as a escape, yeah?
Yeah.
Make you feel like if you're feeling down or this, yeah? That must be like that one shift, yeah? Because this podcast is all about what the things that will shift in life, yeah?
Yeah.
That one shift that rugby have made you shift.
It made me shift from a lot of things. As I said earlier, like made me shift away from doing bad.
Yeah.
It shifted me to be a better person, a man, you know? It kind of shaped me into the man I am today because, as I said, like every tackle, every challenge, every lesson on the field helped shape my character, helped shape who I am. Because as I said, you know, like you learn from things that challenges you. You know, if things are easy for you, you don't really learn. But rugby helped me challenge myself, helped me better myself in so many ways. You know, like I said, whether it's like taking me away from trouble and obviously just making me realize, look, I gotta be disciplined, I gotta be accountable, I gotta, for me to keep up with people here, I gotta start doing things that, like the extras, getting to the gym, getting big, you know, all these things. So it's shifted my life to me bettering myself as an individual.
100%, man. Man, like, well now, for the African community, yeah, some of us that go up here, like watch rugby league or so, yeah. But deep down, our African people, they will tell the kids, nah, I don't want you to play this game, like, you know.
Yeah.
But you now, you've done it, you're playing, you're still playing it. How can you convince that African family for that kid to involve in this old sports? Because what the African community know, soccer, athletics, that's the only thing we know. But you now, like you representing us in your own section. So how can you convince that family, that African community about your own side?
The best way to put it is just have belief in your kid. You know, people think, oh, it's a dangerous sport, you're up against big people. Just small people in the league, you know, like NRL it's very mixed. You got players that are small, massive. You just gotta have faith in your child. Like you know, the more faith you have in your child, he won't get hurt. But if you're scared, you gotta make him scared. And when you're scared to do something, that's when things will likely to happen. You get hurt. So I reckon just kind of like, it's not a bad sport. It's really not bad. It's pretty straightforward. It's easy. As I said, if you're big, it's hard for you to move. Us Africans are fast. We could get around people easily. So just have faith in that attribute that you have. Have faith in yourself. Back yourself in everything that you do. And you'll be all right. You know, it's not as hard as it looks.
Okay. So giving back to the community, yeah? So how are you going to get the community to get involved? Like, what are the plans? Like, there's anything you're trying to put in place for people to embrace this culture?
Well, as I said, I played for Africa United about 2 years ago.
Okay, before you go there, the Africa United, how did that come about? Like, who brainstormed this to bring Africa United?
There's a bloke by the name of Steve Warwick. I think he started this club in 2016 out of PCYC Blacktown. You know, he got a bunch of African kids, put them in the game of rugby, and kind of that's how it started off. And then I joined, maybe about 2-3 years ago. And when I joined as a player, and then like recently, like last year, that's when I joined the leadership team, because I was like, you know what, I wanna give back to the community. I wanna teach the next generation the game of rugby. Because as I said, like there's a lot of talent in the African kids, especially in rugby. Like soccer, we've got that down packed in Australia. AFL, we've got that down packed. We've got African kids at a high league, especially South Sudanese kids. But in rugby, there is Africans in rugby in NRL, but there's no South Sudanese. And I wanna, like myself, Steve and Steinman, which is another African mate of mine, we're looking to get more younger kids involved, because hope that there will be a African kid, South Sudanese specifically, that's gonna crack the leagues anytime soon, you know. But the more kids we get, the more chance we're gonna make it, you know. But I've joined the leadership group team. We've been training little kids. Well, not now, but it's usually at the back end of the year after your season is done.
Okay.
Yeah, we train the younger kids. We teach them rugby. We teach them how to run. Give them our knowledge and our experience, and just to share, just to help them out a bit more.
So how did that make you feel? Yeah, you didn't have that, yeah. Well, now you have the chance to teach these kids. You play. How did that make you feel like you pass on this knowledge?
It makes me feel good, actually, like knowing that I'm helping a kid get better at something that, like, obviously I'm old now. I have no chance of making it.
Oh, but he's 65.
Yeah, I have no chance of making it out, but what I can do now is give a kid a chance to make it, give them, like, teach them my experiences, support them in a way where I didn't get the support. Because African parents don't support rugby. So if I could give a kid the support that he needs, push him towards that, playing in NRL, by all means, I'll do it, because that's something that I didn't have a chance to do. I didn't get the support that I needed, but now I'm in a position where I can do that for someone else younger, which is a good feeling to have, you know what I mean? Because, man, I'm more in for African kids making it, man. So, and if I can help a kid make it NRL, by all means, that's a dream come true for me.
Okay, so the Africa United, yeah, what are the criteria for you to join the team? Like, because in soccer, you have to, like, okay, you sign up, you have to come to this, like, they have this big, massive thing, everyone comes in, show your skills, yeah? But for the Africa United team, is it the same, like, they have a specific dates, you come show your talent, or how do you guys recruit?
If you have 2 legs, two arms, you're in the team, you know? It's pretty simple, man. Like, as I said, it's there's no skill level. If you feel like you want to give it a crack, by all means, get boots, come on down and, have a crack at it, because it's not at a high level, but it's like at a level where it's like we're learning, we're growing this club to be in a high level one day. But for now, man, if you could run, you're in the team, you got the job.
Okay, because that was a friend of mine. I have him on the podcast as well.
Yeah,
I think he played for Africa United as well. But he was the first one that made me like this Africa United. I'm like, first when he told me like Africa United, like I never say like we go there, we do our things. So I think younger age represent Fiji.
Oh yeah,
they have like a little Pacific.
Is it the 7th Cup?
I think so. Like he was telling me, So he said he would represent Fiji. I said, okay, man, that's sick, bro. For the African guy, like, it's sick. But to be honest, the reason why I said I want to get you on this, is like what you telling me now, you're like making the pathway for the next generation, Because we see now the sports in Australia, soccer. Like you said, the Africans were there. AFL, you guys are But what do you think the African community, not only South Sudanese, the whole African community should do to get involved in this sports, like, not only rugby, like these sports wise in Australia? What do you think we can do as an African community?
Just supporting each other. Like, we're not the biggest community in Australia, but it's just like supporting each other, supporting every sport. Like if I play rugby, for instance, I'll go and watch soccer to support the African brothers, and vice versa. We'll go watch basketball. Go, support each other in everything that we do as a collective. That I reckon that will help drive us to be heard and seen. Yeah, it's just more like a support thing.
Yeah, man, I agree with that 100%, because even me, sometimes like most of my mates, when I watch rugby league, I watch cricket, why are you wasting your time? I'm like, wow, I'll play these sports school. I'm trying to get them on. They're like, wow, it's a waste of time. Or this or that. Well, just like what you said, the support is not there. Like, but for you that play sports, you've seen week in, week out, you see other families stay on the touchline, even though the kids are not playing good for the day.
We get support for, like, sometimes on weekends, I'll get my mates to come watch me play. Just them being there, like, makes me feel a lot better, makes me want to play better. It all starts with that small support. It goes a long way, man. People might think, it's a waste of time, but it's actually not. Like, it might be a waste of time for you, but it means something to the person that's playing.
The person that's playing,
like it's like, as I said, like Africa, South Sudan, whenever they play the AFCON, they get the whole community up.
It's like you guys are importing more.
Yeah, like that gives those kids like that hunger, that fire and desire to play to the best of their ability, because they've got a whole nation behind them. They've got a whole community supporting them, so we can't let them down. That's like a drive, it makes you want to just play better, play harder, and play smarter. So it's a big thing, man. Support is a big thing.
100%. I wish the African community will learn this for For you to see okay, now you guys have the Africa United, But in soccer, for you to see an African team, it's not there. But you see all these Greek, Macedonian. Then our African brothers, they are the ones fighting to play for
them. They
are the ones that owns the
club.
But let me say, Marconi, all this place. Well, these are Italian community. They see where something was lacking, they capture it. But us, the support is not there.
Yeah. We're still pretty young if you think about it. You know, like
how can we be younger?
Yeah, like
how long will we be?
No, 100%. Like we're still pretty young. Like most of these clubs, they've been around for years. You know, like they've come to Australia in the early 1900s. You know, but with us, it's especially in Australia, man. To start a club, to start something, it all starts with capital. You know, you need money. You need some sort of support from people, and that's where us Africans, we can play a part. You know, if we somehow create some sort of system to generate money to support our kids, our brothers, our sisters, whatever they want to do, man, that will go a long way. But we just don't have that support. We don't have that funding behind us, which it makes it hard for us, you know, because like now it's like most African kids they'll go to school, somehow some of them have jobs after school just to buy a pair of boots, you know, like things like that. Like we have to work hard for the things that we need, where most people have that support, that's where we're lacking. You know, so yeah.
100%. So now rugby side, is done. I want to take it, because we've seen the African community, the younger generation, like, don't get me wrong, we all make like mistakes, everything we learn from the past, That's why Beyond the Shift is around, like, you know, the things that make us better now. But in the terms of the younger generation, we see what's going on around the news or this, For you as a community leader, you're trying to lay the platform for the younger generation. Talk to us here, like, what do you think we can do better for these kids to understand, like, this path they're trying to go, it's not good. Like, for you as a community leader, what do you think we can do?
It's a good question, but a tricky one at the same time, man. Because as I said, like, in many things, it's all about support. It's all about being there for people, for siblings, kids, or whatever. And just being African, like, we feel like, especially at the younger age, they feel like they have to do things to feel belong. They feel belong in a group. You know, like, so it's like most African families are not really as close as you think at home. Kids go out in the streets and they feel like that's their family. They feel like that's where they belong. And whether it's doing good, whether it's doing bad, which most of the time is bad, they don't have that support back at home, or they don't feel belonging in a community. That's why they go in the streets and feel like they feel, because the street is very easy to feel like you're home. You know, you go join a group, go do dumb stuff, go feel like, oh yeah, you're the coolest person, but pretty bad, man.
Yeah, I don't know. So now, how being African, makes you feel like your whole time in Australia?
Great, man. It's a blessing, bro. And I'm like, man, obviously, man, I don't know how to answer this question, but I'm gonna be honest.
But because the reason why I asked you, a mate of mine, goes to me, how do you feel being African? I said, boy, it's wonderful.
It feels great, man.
It feels great. Because I'm like, why? I said, boy, I love my people. I love everything. Like, he was like, really? I said, yeah, man. Why you ask me? He said, because you guys look cool.
Man, we are cool. We are cool, brother. I hate to say it, man, but we're taking over the world slowly, brother.
Slowly, yes.
You know? In the music industry, we're killing it. Africans are killing it. We're starting to make noise in the sporting world, you know, but we're killing it, man, you know, and it's an honor to be African. It's you know, it's an amazing feeling to be African.
Yeah, 100%. So now let me switch you, because it's a blessing to have you on, but it's a blessing as well because last year you went back home.
Yeah.
So I want you to tell me that feeling, like you've been away for so long, and you decided, you know what, I'm gonna go back home and see Juba. Tell me that smile, bro.
That was my first time going back to Juba, actually, because I was born in Sudan, and when I left Sudan, I was two years old. And then when I moved to Egypt and coming here, like I was young. So in 2016, was it? When they had the independence. When we came things. So like I've never been to Juba before. And last year when my mom's like, she wants to go back home. So like, you know what, let's do it. So man, just going back home it's amazing, bro. Like it's still developing, it's still behind, man, but it's heading to the right direction. It's a very beautiful country, man. Beautiful people, man. The culture there is wonderful, man. It's completely different to here. Man, I recommend, man, you know, if you're African, you're South Sudanese, you go back home, man, you're gonna enjoy it. You won't regret it, man.
100%. That's the reason why I said, let me bring it up.
Yeah, no, it's amazing, man.
The other thing again, because most of our kids now, they're born in Australia, all this stuff, what they see on the news is different thing. But for you, you grow up here now, like your whole life is Australia. how did that make you feel, the opportunity, yeah? You going back home, then what you have here, how did that make you feel? Like, people there, they live peaceful, normal, everything is easy. Then you see here, people are taking Australia for granted.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna explain to us here, like your own quick thing, how did you summarize that?
Look, if you have a kid that's up to no good, you know, taking Australia for granted, doing the most, thinking that they're invincible, untouchable, man, take him back home, you know? I guarantee you, take him back home, let him sit there for a month, 2, or even 6 months, bring him back here, and you watch that kid change. Just seeing how life is lived over there, you'll feel bad, but at the same time, you're like, wow, like I actually have everything back at home, like in Australia. It'll screw your head on a bit tighter, you know, make you want to be better, want to do better, you know? Like I was just, like last year when I went back, I just going there, I'm like, wow, like this is a country I want to come back and move to. Like I want to come back and live here, you know? And it just really changed the way I see my life now. It's good, man. Like I said, man, I recommend if you have a kid that's not doing good, take him back.
Take it back.
Yeah.
100%. So now let me ask you this. Be honest with me.
Yeah.
How many cows you have there?
Me, I don't know cows, man.
This guy.
Maybe my old man, but not me.
Yeah?
No, not me.
Okay.
I just said that's my first time going back. Yeah, Alex. This cow thing right there.
Okay, now I want you to tell me, yeah? I'm gonna get you to work for the Juba government now. Tell me, man, why do you think people need to go, like, back in Juba?
Growing up in Australia, we went to high school here, you know, we got the opportunity, we got the good education, we've learned skills in many fields. If you perfected your skill, you achieved all your goals in Australia, why not go back to your country? You know, use your skill, use your knowledge, everything that you've learned here, and go make Juba a better place. It's the little 1%ers that you could do as an individual that will push the country to a better direction.
100%.
Yeah.
So what do you think we can do now?
Yeah, like right now, I said, man, like, this is not our country, you know? Like, we're Africans. Our home is back there. Whatever we learn here, if you feel like you're not going anywhere here and you've got knowledge and skills and things, why not go back and give it a crack? Go give it a go back at home and see what you could do there. Because, you know, like it's all about just, as you said earlier, belonging. No matter what you do, going back home, you automatically belong there. You would know it from the second you step your foot on the country, you know?
100%. Don't worry. Next time Beyond the Shift we'll come with you.
Well, come, brother, come.
Go there, big time.
We'll go, man. We'll go.
So let me ask you this before we stand up here.
Yeah.
What's your favorite South Service food?
I know, you know, just called Gima.
No. They never introduced me.
Man, next time I'll bring you something. I'll bring you and you try it. It's like it's minced meat mixed with potatoes.
I think Sunday mentioned the same thing too.
Man.
I asked him the same thing.
Yeah, it's a comforting food, man. It's very nice, yeah.
Wow, sick.
Yeah.
Is that what you're thinking? That's what you be?
Nah, man, I eat steak, man. I just eat steak.
No wonder your old man, the cows are I know the secret time, man.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't eat a cow or two of that. But yeah.
Okay, good, man, good. So now, before I let you go, yeah? Thanks for dropping by everything, yeah? But what legacy do you want to leave for the African community? Like, even the ones in Juba, yeah? Like, you've been there, you see everything, like...
Yeah.
But what legacy you want to leave?
As I said earlier, I'm a pretty simple man, you know? Simple guy. The legacy I want to leave behind is just to be that person that he's given back. He's done what he could for his community. I want to leave making my family proud, my siblings proud, being the best friend, best brother, best uncle, best person, you know, to everyone around. So
100%, man. By the grace of God, you will achieve it, bro.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Will come when you getting your big factory in Juba. Yeah, bro. Yeah, Alex, he told me this, but he told me it's coming back.
Man, I wasn't gonna come back, man. I was better just get comfortable.
I was watching you post, like, this guy's living the life. But I don't know if you remember, you posted something, I said, young, or millionaire or something, yeah? Like,
millionaire, yeah. Over there, man, it was amazing, man. It was very good, bro.
Nah, 100%.
I'm actually gonna go back this year again.
Wow. They say, yeah, when you go to Juba, you drink the water, you come back. That's what happened to him.
No, I'm gonna go back this year for sure, man. Yeah,
100%. 100%. Okay, now I got a twist here before I let you go, yeah?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna throw some question to you.
Yeah.
You tell me if you shift or you keep, yeah?
Yeah.
So you keep, you stay there. Shift, just like how you say you want to shift to Juba.
Yeah.
So guys, welcome to the shift game. So now, first question. Don't worry, I'm not gonna ask you if you're gonna leave Australia for Juba.
Shift.
Okay, this one. Trying to fit in or embrace your African identity.
Embrace the African community, so that's a keep, right?
That's a keep. Yeah.
Yeah, keep, yeah.
Okay. So next one. Reacting with anger or responding with discipline?
Responding with discipline. So that's keep.
You keep that one.
Yeah.
This guy's a change man, brother.
Ah.
Okay. This one. Chasing popularity or building long-term respect?
Building a long-term respect. So
Why not
that's
long-term respect, bro?
You're building respect over a long period of time. Where if you're chasing popularity, everything has a time on it, man. You can be popular for a year. The next year, no one knows you.
100%. 100%.
So I'll keep the respect for long term.
Okay, man. My brother, man, dude, thanks for dropping by, man. Like,
I appreciate you for
first time for us to like sit there, like, you know, because we'll be messaging back and forth.
Yeah.
On Instagram and so, yeah. We're supposed to do it like ages, but
man,
thank God it's done now.
Nah, it's done, bro. It's a pleasure meeting you, man. Thank you for hosting me and
likewise, man.
And welcoming me to your studio.
Likewise,
it's an honor,
man. Like, it's cool, like, you knowing you open up about your journey, Rugby, what the sport have done for you.
Yeah.
Because I know, like, people out there, the younger generation will see your journey.
Yeah.
They'll be like, look, if he can make a change, if he can embrace this new environment, I would do the same.
Yeah, 100%.
So that's the reason why I got this Beyond the Shift.
Yeah.
Come tell us about your journey, your, like, you know, the things that will make you better.
Yeah.
Now you're thinking of moving back to Juba, which is, it's gonna be good for you, good for me, good for Juba, but everyone, like, you know, not only you guys, but for us as Africans.
Yeah.
Because people be like, oh yeah, I went to Juba, like these guys done good. Nah, man, my brother. Thanks, man.
I appreciate it,
hope the boys see your passions, see your dream, and Wool, come on, man, that's good.
No, Wool needs to come here, man, and tell his story, you know. But
I'm trying to get it one.
But this is what I said to you, man. This is amazing, man.
Thank you, man.
As you said earlier, man, what the small things that you can do to create that change community, man, this is one of them, brother. You know, you letting our African kids, you know, which play sports, come here and you talk to them and stuff, and them spreading their word and giving other kids the encouragement that they need to hear, you know, all these things. This is wonderful, man. Like this is that change that most people need to hear, man.
We'll do our best, man. We'll do our best because you guys are doing the same thing in the community as well.
Yeah.
Bringing them together. This is my own way of, you know.
Yeah, 100%, man. This is a good platform for individuals to share their testimonies and for others to see and hear that life is not always perfect. You know, we all come from war-torn countries and come here and do like try to do better as an individual, man. So yeah, it's amazing, man.
I appreciate you. Guys, that's it for us. Subscribe to the channel, like the video anytime I upload so you get notified. So real people, real shift. This is Beyond the Shift. Until next time, I'm Eric. Peace out.